Yesterday, we discussed 5 different ways of representing multiplication. So today we're going to quickly review 5 of the ways you can represent multiplication so that we can use those strategies to make your My Little Book of Arrays. So the first strategy we had was equal groups. I used dice yesterday. You don't need to use dice. I could just use circles. Okay, so here's 3 groups of 5. Okay, so 3 groups of 5. I could use words to say 3 groups of 5. I could use repeated addition. 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15. I could make an array. I want to go back to my... not that works. 1 row 5, 2 rows of 5, 3 rows of 5. Or I could do a multiplication, or also called times equation. 3 times 5 equals 15. So all of these mean the same thing. They all are showing 5 being repeated 3 times to make a total of 15. And remember, multiplication is taking the same number multiple times. So keeping in mind the 5 strategies we learned to show multiplication, you're going to use that knowledge to make your little book of arrays. So here's your cover. And remember, it is a little book of arrays. So, of course, one of the representations will be making arrays. The other multiplication representation we'll already see is a times equation. So, on this page, it says here, this is a 3 times 4 array. So that means in this clear box, I need to make a 3 times 4 array. 3 rows of 4. I did it with circles, but I mean, you could be more pretty about it if you'd like. I could do, maybe you want to have more fun than just using circles. You could use little hearts. The only thing that needs to happen with this array is it has to match the times equation or multiplication equation that is on the page or in that box. That's not a very good heart. Okay, so this also shows a 3 times 4 multiplication equation. But have more fun. Use stars. Use little cats. Take more work, but hey, it'll be cute. It's your book, okay? So however you want to make them, the only goal for these arrays is that you match the equation given. But there's one more step. First, you look at the equation and make your array. Second, you have to say, how else could you write this? And remember, we showed how to show multiplication 5 ways. 2 of them are already here, our array and our multiplication equation. But we have 3 that are not. We could show it as equal groups, we could show it as words, or we could show it as repeated addition. I like repeated addition because it's numbers, so it's a little less writing. So I'm going to just write 4 for the first row, plus 4 for the second row, plus 4 for the third row, and I know that that makes 12 hearts altogether. So once again, you have 2 steps per box. Using your multiplication equation, make an array, pretty or just circles. Second, write it another way, using words, using equal groups, or using repeated addition equation. I'm excited to see your books.